We decided on a name. What's the name gonna be? Or you want me to tell it?
We'll say it at the same time.
All right, you ready?
Let's get our drum roll.
What's up,
Hey
everybody?
y'all, welcome back to the channel. If you have not yet seen our gender reveal video, make sure you check it out. We're gonna link it for you below. But now that we know the gender of our baby, we are going to announce our son's name. So make sure that you stick around. We did a video choosing our baby's name, and that video really helped us out.
It did.
It really helped to give us some new options we had not considered before, and we actually fell in love with a few of those names. But I did.
I can't say that personally.
But we narrowed it down to our top couple boy names and girl names. But now that we know that it's a boy, then we are going to have to revisit that. We are here at the park. You know, we love to get our exercise on and let Isabella play. But now we are in boy gear. Y'all, I'm already thinking of themes for the baby room. I'm thinking about, since hubby loves Lion King so much, maybe having a Lion King theme.
I do love the Lion King.
Maybe having a photo of when they hold up Simba. And then, like, maybe for the maternity shoot, we have Brandon holding up his son just like Simba. I think that'd be cute. Y'all comment below if you think that'd be cute.
So corny.
We are still on a high from the gender reveal. My prayers have been answered. If you cannot tell, we are so excited that we're having a son. I'm so excited.
Yeah, we are very excited about having a son. Having a set now. We got the girl and the boy.
Exactly. We are too ecstatic. What were your top 3 boy name options?
I think I liked Maverick.
Talking about all the girls being like,
"Hey, Mav." Yeah, that's exactly how it would sound. "Hey, Mav. Can I speak to Mav?" Yeah, he would have all the honey. And he would sound cool.
Okay, Maverick was one of my favorite too.
Mav. What were the other name options?
Liam and Alexander.
We talked about Alexander. Alexander is a cool name because it was
Name with strength.
great conqueror. But everybody's gonna call him Alex. And no disrespect if you're an Alex, but
OMG. But
that defeats the purpose. I want him, Alexander. Say it with respect.
Oh my goodness,
Say
my
it with
husband.
respect.
My husband.
Alexander.
He wants the baby to be called Alexander.
That's correct. Just like Regal.
Was there another option that you really loved? Josiah was one of the really good ones.
I like Josiah. I actually have no beefs with Josiah. I can't remember what it means, but I like Josiah. That's a cool name.
Josiah's a pretty awesome name.
I like it. Of course, there's my own name, which is Brandon.
But at first you said that you didn't want.
That's true.
You didn't want to name your son
I did
Brandon.
not want my son to be my namesake.
And why? Tell us
Well,
why.
I hated that name. Growing up, I did hate my name.
Why did you hate your name?
I just thought it sounded really corny. It's very common, at least if you're a millennial, extremely common. I was like, ugh.
Well, your wife's name is common and you like my name.
I haven't met a lot of Christies, but I did have a nurse practitioner. Her name was Christy, and I really liked her. She was cool.
It's not a lot of Christies spelled like my name, but it is a lot of Christies.
I've not met a lot of Christies personally.
I haven't met a lot of Christies either, but when I was in elementary school, there was another Christy in my class. Her last name started with an A, so they called her Christy A and called me Christy B. But other than that, I've never been in the same class or group as another Christy.
See, one of my best friends growing up was Brandon. We were both Brandon.
Yeah.
That's very common to run into a Brandon.
But I don't have an issue with a common name as long as it's a good name.
Yeah, I don't know. But I definitely wasn't feeling Brandon. I was like, But, there's a lot of cool meanings for Brandon, so I like that. I've learned over the years, when I first looked at my name many years ago, I was like, oh, this name sucks even worse. Because there was like some hill in Ireland or something like that. I was like, hills? Hills. No. But then I discovered 2 other meanings. One was like some cool weapon, and I really like that, like some ultimate weapon or something. I was like, perfect. Then the other one was king or chief.
I thought it was prince or chieftain.
Same thing. What's the difference between a prince and a chief?
Excuse me. No, you said king and a... Well,
What's the difference between a prince and a king?
well, they're both royalty.
No,
but,
look, prince becomes a king. What you think? One just has less responsibility. That's all. They're exactly the same.
OMG. I was just getting specific.
Well, don't.
You like to get specific with me with words. I know you can't even start.
Just because I do it doesn't mean that you can do it.
You can't even talk. Y'all, I'm like, you know what I mean. And this man will make such a big stink.
No, because it actually makes a difference in the meaning.
No.
It makes it totally different.
You'll know exactly what I mean.
What the heck are you
He will
talking
know
about?
exactly what I mean, y'all.
No.
He will make such a big stink.
No, I don't know
over
what you mean.
using the wrong word.
That's why I do that.
Totally,
I don't know what you
totally
mean.
ridiculous. So he just used the wrong word, king versus prince, and I was just saying, technically, it's prince or chieftain.
I think it can be both, baby. Crazy. Trying to wordsmith me. I know my word.
Anyway.
She be butchering the wrong word. I'm like,
I have an impeccable vocabulary.
and sometimes you misuse it.
He's saying because I'm more emotionally expressive, so I may say, that was appalling. And he was like, it's not big enough to be appalling.
No, sometimes it's just a straight wrong word.
Or I may be hungry and say, I'm starving. And then he's like, well, technically you're not starving. You're just hungry.
This is an exaggeration. Guys, this is
Anyway, we are getting
ridiculous.
way off the topic here. You okay?
I'm all right.
So we're going to announce this name.
Well, what's your top names?
My top names were Maverick and Alexander. But now thinking about it again, Josiah. And my other top name was your namesake.
Oh, okay, so the same ones.
Uh-huh.
Oh, well, that was a waste of you guys' time. Sorry.
Yeah, it was.
So we decided on a name. What's the name gonna be? Or you want me to tell it?
We'll say it at the same time.
All right, you ready?
Let's get our drum roll.
Okay.
Brandon.
Hopefully that wasn't as weird for you guys as it was for us.
I knew he was going to say it was corny, but he agreed to do it, though. He agreed to do it.
But yes, he's gonna be my name. You know,
What?
growing up, I actually wanted my dad's name. His name is Don. He's Don the third, so I could have been the fourth. But instead, he named me Brandon, which is a brand new Don. That was his logic behind it, and it means the same thing. Don also means chief, or king, or prince. Brandon means the same thing. So he named me that. So I will give my child my full name: Brandon Michael Don Brawley the second, not Junior. Juniors are smaller and lesser, right?
So-
think about a Whopper, Whopper Junior. So you'd be the second, version 2.
He's very specific about words now, so don't be calling his son Junior,
Don't
or he
do it.
will correct you.
Absolutely.
He will correct
I will
you.
embarrass you.
So if you're looking for a nickname, what can they call him? B2?
That's to be determined. But you're floating ideas around. Nothing's been solidified. My wife is trying to stick on one. I'm like,
You said that one.
Yeah, but that didn't mean it's got to stick yet. We were throwing stuff out there. All right, guys. Well, thanks for joining us. That's the name. Brandon Michael Don Brawley the second. He's the 2-piece.
Thanks so much again, y'all, for all your support. If you haven't yet seen our gender reveal video, make sure that you check that out. We will link it below. If you haven't already, make sure you like the video, click subscribe, hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss an upload, because we upload new content every week, y'all, so you don't want to miss a beat of the journey. And when you subscribe, make sure you leave us a comment saying I subscribed, and we'll be more than happy to reach out to you personally, and we'll be more than happy to reach out to you personally, and thank you for joining the family.
Till next time.